Digital Trek says, I'm ready to do this list. I'm also ready to do this list. So here's the first thing I think we got to discuss. When we talk about games of the generation, I think we got to lay out some ground rules. One, and you guys, I'm just going to say what I'm thinking, and you guys can be like, that makes sense or doesn't make sense. Number one, all games coming out this holiday season don't count. So Cyberpunk is if we did a ranking of the best games of the year, that'd be a 2021 game. Okay? It's also next generation. Same with Valhalla. Same with the 400 games that are coming out at the end of this year. Okay, Watch Dogs. There's so many I don't even remember them. Cold War. Okay, all those games that are coming out at the end of this year. Let me look real quick. Okay, so basically anything that comes out. I mean, technically, I guess Watch Dogs comes out in October, but it's the 29th. So. Assassin's Creed, Destiny 2 v Online, Assassin's Creed, Demon's Souls, Godfall, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Call of Duty, Cyberpunk, Hyrule Warriors, all those games that come out, they don't count. They're going to be the next generation, and they're going to be next year's games. I think that's fair. Two, I don't know how to count Nintendo in here. So when I talk about games of the generation, I'm thinking like console generation. So it's going to include any PC exclusives, if there even are any, that would make the list. But in the Xbox One, PlayStation 4 generation. Now, do we count Wii U and Switch games during that? Because it's going to be hard to make a best of a generation list without mentioning Breath of the Wild, right? Like that's going to be tough. Wii U is back during PS3. Kinda. I mean, yeah, it spanned both generations. And honestly, I think all of the games that would be worthy of mentioning from the Wii U have been brought to the Switch, like Donkey Kong, Breath of the Wild. Technically, it's on Wii U. Mario Kart, those types of games. I think they all made it to the Switch. So I think we count the Switch generation. I think that's fair, and we just gotta hope. The problem is Nintendo they blow it. Because Breath of the Wild 2, Odyssey 2, Metroid Prime 4, all these games that are coming out on the Switch are still technically part of its generation. So they're not going to be next-gen games. They're still current-gen games, but they're going to be out way past the deadline. They're duty heads, okay? Nintendo is doing their own thing, and they're duty heads, and I don't like them. I mean, I love them, but I also don't like them, okay? So I think, for fairness' sake, we just say everything up till the end of 2020. I mean, honestly, we could probably... When did the PS4 officially come out? Wasn't it like... It was 2012? I think? PlayStation 4 released November 15th, 2013. So, yeah, 2014, essentially. It was the beginning of 2014. So, essentially, we want to rank games that have come out from 2014 to 2020, roughly. Games that have released in those years, 2014 to 2020. I think those are the games that get released. I think, Trek, today, we just kind of make a list of games that deserve to be debated in the best of the best list. I know that because GTA 5 was 2013. It came out right before next-gen consoles. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Because GTA 4 Remastered was like one of the first games I bought for the PlayStation 4. So yeah. So I think so here's what I did. With those ground rules laid out, I just pulled up Metacritic for all-time PS4, and we just go through the list just to help refresh our memories of what came out. And then we could do the same thing for Xbox, and we could do the same thing for Switch. And we'll just see what makes it on there. Now, if I think maybe organically, the best way to do this is to name games that you remember from this generation, and then we'll write those down. Because honestly, the games that we remember as being great are probably better than Metacritic will tell us, if that makes sense. Like, if we remember them deep in our soul, then I think that they're probably going to live better. Like, for me, I remember Bloodborne. Even though it's probably down on the list on Metacritic, for me, Bloodborne's going to be up there, you know? So I'll add Bloodborne to the list. I don't think we count remasters. That doesn't seem fair, so GTA 5's out. Last of Us 1 is out, but I do think we count remakes. Like, if someone was going to tell me Resident Evil 2 could be up there, I think that's okay. If Spyro was up there, I think that's okay. But I think remasters are out. If they completely remade it with new mechanics and better graphics and different story, and they streamlined it to be modern, then I think that counts. Horizon, that's a good one. Horizon should definitely go on the list. I mean, Red Dead definitely needs to go on the list. Red Dead Redemption Dos. I definitely think that one needs to go on the list. I mean, to me, Breath of the Wild has to go on there. So good. God of War is going to be probably the hottest contention one on the entirety of my list, because I do not like God of War as much as everybody else. I think it's a good game, but because I didn't play the OG God of Wars, I did not experience the impact of playing as woke Kratos like everybody else did. So, like, God of War is going to be lower on my list than I think it would be for other people. Even though it was really good and I loved the way it played, I did not rate it as highly as other people because of my experience. So, I mean, I love Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima is super good. It's going to be hard to put it up there because it's so new, you know. Overwatch definitely goes on there for me. Destiny 2 definitely goes on there for me. Actually, I should put Destiny 1 on there. That goes on there for me. I don't know if it'll actually make a list. The Witcher 3, of course. Yes, that one definitely makes a list. To me, Death Stranding makes a list. I think Death Stranding belongs up in an honorable mention category. Use protection. Let me think. What else? What else is there? I mean, Mario Odyssey, I get. I mean, if we're just writing down ones that are like deserve to be mentioned, Mario Odyssey. Titanfall 2? Yeah, I could see that on there. That's a good one. That's a good one that I didn't think about, but absolutely that campaign's fantastic. The multiplayer was fantastic. And without it, we'd have no Apex Legends, so I'm totally fine with that. What else? I feel like there are definitely... I mean, should we mention, like, Dark Souls 3? I mean, technically that was a game of this generation, you know? Like, Dark Souls 3 should probably go up there. Spider-Man should probably go on there. I mean, I don't know a lot about Xbox. Like, does Halo belong up there at all? Anything like that? Uncharted? Yeah, Uncharted 4 belongs. Last of Us 2 belongs. New Halos suck. Okay, so we won't put Halos up there. I mean, I feel like we're missing like a lot of RPGs and stuff. Like, should we put Persona on there? Should we put... Is any of the Fallouts good enough to get on there? Cuphead could be added. Is Doom good enough to make it up there? I think maybe we need to start looking at the Metacritic list to see what we're forgetting. All right, let's look here. Here's what Metacritic says. So Red Dead is on there for us. Grand Theft Auto is a remaster. It doesn't count. Persona 5 should probably be put on here. I don't know how far it's going to make it, but we'll put Persona 5 on there. Last of Us doesn't count. God of War's on there. Last of Us Part 2 is on there. I didn't play Metal Gear Solid 5. J-Bar, Trek, I think you two are the only ones that are here. If Menace was here, he'd probably make a case for this. He would probably make a case for Metal Gear Solid 5. We'll have to, if he shows up, we'll have to go back and ask him if it should be on the list. Because, I mean, according to this, it's better than Uncharted, it's better than Bloodborne, it's better than The Witcher. So, I mean, these are all critic stuff, but that's a really high ranking. I mean, what is that one? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the top 8 of all time on PlayStation, you know. Objectively, Fortnite deserves a spot. I don't disagree. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Absolutely. Hitman 2? Hitman 2 was pretty fun. I'll add it to the list. You know, maybe we do a bracket. Like, maybe we do like an NCAA bracket style, and we just go through and decide that way. You know? That might be fun. Bloodborne's on there. I'm not a huge fan of Undertale, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not putting it on there unless you guys really, really think that it should be. But, like, I don't care about Undertale. Witcher 3, Divinity, never played Divinity, Final Fantasy, Shadow of the Colossus, Blood and Wine to me is just part of The Witcher, Celeste is a game that I hear a lot about that I didn't play, Inside, Nier Automata, Resident Evil 2. I mean, this is really good also. Like, you could throw this in like a game of the year discussion. I don't know if it's a game of the generation discussion, but I'll add it on there just because. I mean, it's fodder, you know. I mean, do you like? I mean, okay. So Undertale's on here. We're just gonna add it. We'll weed it out later. Do I have Overwatch on here? Okay, I do. Overwatch is on there. Diablo 3, Shovel Knight, Rayman, Fez, Monster Hunter World. I feel like Monster Hunter World deserves to be on this list. PUBG, sure, we could throw PUBG on there. I mean, I think if Fortnite goes on there, PUBG goes on there. I mean, we could weed this list later. I mean, this is just like games that deserve to be mentioned, right? I mean, Sekiro. I mean, Sekiro won Game of the Year, you know? I mean, feel free to contribute, Fates, you know? Rez. Oh, Senua, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's an Xbox one, too. I mean, that one isn't, technically, but it is now. Titanfall 2, good call. Dark Souls 3. Final Fantasy, Bastion, Apex, Tony Hawk, Dreams, Dragon Age Inquisition. Fallout 76. Battlefield 1. Horizon. Like, see, it doesn't make any sense to me that Battlefield 1 is ranked better than Horizon. Like, what? What? Minecraft, What Remains of Edith Finch. Like, I've heard a lot of stuff about that game. I don't know if we include indies, you know? Like, it's going to be so, like, here's the problem with indies, is like a game like this that has, like, a 6-hour story, like, sure, it may be really good and poignant, but, like, there's no way it's going to compete with the budget or the scope of, like, Red Dead or Horizon. Like, even if it's really good, I don't feel like indies deserve to make it because they just can't compete, you know? I mean, it's a must-play, but I don't know. Fallout 4, I mean, I could add it. Trek said the Fallouts weren't great. I mean, I haven't heard really anything good about this generation's Bethesda games. I mean, I said Doom as well, but I just don't. I mean, Doom, I think, probably deserves to be on here, but I don't know about Fallout. Like, everything I know about Fallout 4 was kind of disappointing overall. Like, I don't know. Tomb Raider? I mean, do we put Tomb Raider in here? What's the time span of a generation? We're doing 2013 to 2020. Or 2014 to 2020, essentially. Okay, so let's add Fallout 4. And I think Rainbow Six Siege. I mean, it's a huge game. It's a huge game. I think that's fair. Yeah. I think those are good. Dishonored, like I've heard a lot of stuff about Dishonored, but I never played it myself. Devil May Cry, Talos Principle, Neo, XCOM, Injustice 2, Dead Cells. Like I hear a lot about that. Oh, Civ 6. Clearly, that's the game of the generation. That one's number one. Clearly. Oh, Smash is huge. That one's still alive and growing. I mean, like if we go by games of the generation, like games you must play, Smash is one of them, right? Like if you own this console and you don't own this game, you're missing out. Like Smash is one of those, I would say for sure. Street Fighter 5, Night in the Woods, Dragon Ball, Spider-Man. Wow, Spider-Man's way down on this list, dude. Animal Crossing. Yeah, I mean, I might as well add it. If we're just adding games. God, there are so many good games, dude. FIFA, Doom Eternal. See, Doom Eternal's higher on the list than Doom? Okay. Just don't count. That's a remaster. I mean, Stardew Valley. That's an indie, though. I don't feel like that counts. I kind of ruled out indies and then immediately read Stardew Valley, and now I regret that decision. 100%. There's Cuphead. All right, let's add it. MLB The Show, Resident Evil 7, Crash 4. You're telling me Crash 4 is better than Taken King? Please. Get out of here. Outer Worlds. There's OG Doom. Rocket League. I feel like Rocket League deserves to go on there. I feel like Rocket League definitely deserves to go on there. So many people love that game. Destiny 2's Super Baseball, Wipeout, Mortal Kombat, Ratchet and Clank, MLB The Show, Far Cry 4, Tomb Raider Definitive. I feel like maybe one of the Tomb Raiders should make it. Like maybe the second one, Rise of the Tomb Raider. I have Destiny 1 on there. I mean, for me personally, like Trek's like I put so many hours into Siege. Like, that's my Destiny. That's my Overwatch. Like, I just put so much money and time into Destiny 1. And they released it for PS3 and 360, but that game came out in the PS4 generation. So I think it counts as a current gen game. I mean, Shadow of Mordor, that's kind of a cool game. I kind of want to put that in there, to be honest. What about Kingdom Hearts? What about the new Kingdom Hearts? No, because GTA 5 was released before the PS4 came out. GTA Online didn't happen until next gen. I mean, should we count GTA Online as its own game? I mean, I guess we could. I think that's fair. I mean, that's what people play. I don't know. We'll just put it on there. Deus Ex, I hear good things about. Never played it myself. Lost Legacy, Uncharted, Lara Croft Go, Oddworld. There's Hitman down here. BioShock, the collection. BioShock Infinite was PS3. Would I ever try Siege? I would try it, but I know I'm not gonna like it, man, because those team-based games. I don't need more people yelling at me in my life. I can't. I like Overwatch is enough. Oh, what about Assassin's Creed Origin? Or Odyssey. Assassin's Creed Origins. I mean, that one probably deserves to be on there. I don't think Call of Duty deserves to be on there. Too short-lived, right? There's Kingdom Hearts 3. I mean, do we put Kingdom Hearts on here? Anybody in chat like Kingdom Hearts? I mean, according to this, it's higher rated than Ghost of Tsushima. I mean, I did too, but I also heard that people loved it, so I don't know. We'll put it on there and we'll weed it out later. Metro. Not a big fan of the Metro games, to be honest. No Man's Sky. Certainly left its mark. I think we could make an argument for No Man's Sky being in there. There's Odyssey. I mean, Odyssey's better than Origins. Is that a hot take or not? I'm putting Odyssey on here. If only because I learned how to spell Odyssey. But I misclicked the D. Division. I don't think the Division 2 belongs in there. Ukulele and the Impossible Lair. I feel like we're starting to get into games that don't deserve to be on here anymore. Like Control to me doesn't deserve to be in there. 2 Point Hospital, no. Is City Skylines part of this generation? It's got to be, right? Division 1, that was like a flash in the pan though, wasn't it? I don't feel like that one's like I don't feel like anyone still plays that. Skyrim doesn't qualify. There's Hellblade. There's Hitman. There's Cities. Overcooked 2. I think we're getting to the point where we're running out of games. Because these are like games, like, I mean, I want to think of like, hey, you have a PlayStation, what game you want to buy, you know? Like, if we look at this like, oh, it transcends genres, that some of these games are going to fall out quickly. Like Civ, for example, like, if you're not into that type of game, like, Civ ain't going to make it, you know? Yeah, I think we're out of them. Goose Game? Does Goose Game need to go on there? Infamous was a good game. Infamous was good. There's The Division. Infamous was a good game. I don't know if it deserves to be on there. Jedi Fallen Order. Whew, man, I feel like that game got robbed, to be honest. I feel like that's a really good game, and it never gets mentioned because it's EA, you know? There it is. South Park, Until Dawn, Prey. Is it still buggy? Still? That's kind of insane, actually. Okay, so just for funsies, what if we change this to Xbox? Well, I probably don't know how to do that. All-time Xbox One. Okay, so for them, this list looks very similar. Forza. Seth, you're late! I'm sorry. Does Forza belong on there? I mean, that's a really good racing game. Forza Horizon 4. Witcher 3, Dead Cells, F1 Monster Hunter. See, Ori? What about Ori? Ori probably deserves it, right? What's the name of the first one? Ori and the Blind Forest. Hey, Sly. How you doing? There's Fallout 4. Did we put that on the list? We did. Okay. Yeah, I think Xbox really ran out of games fast, right? Xbox really ran out of games fast. Okay. And then just to make sure that we're fair, what's on the Switch? Did I miss your definition of generation? Right now, we're basically listing games that we think should be in the discussion. Is kind of what we're doing right now, Scared. I'm doing good, Sly. We're just trying to pick the games that should be mentioned in a games of the generation, 2014 to 2020, essentially. Undertale, Smash, Hades, Bayonetta, Mario Kart 8. I mean, I feel like Mario Kart 8 needs to go on there, too. I do feel like Mario Kart 8 needs to go on there. Animal Crossing, Hollow Knight. I mean, you could make a... Hollow Knight would probably be one that would show up. Is it Hollow or Hallow? Hollow. I never forget, you know. We have Breath of the Wild and Odyssey on there already. I remember those. I mean, people would say Fire Emblem Three Houses probably deserves to be on there. Mario Maker 2 probably deserves to be on there. Stardew, Astral Chain, Into the Gungeon, Link's Awakening. I think we're out now. I think we're out of them. Because like Tropical Freeze is good, but Game of the Generation, I don't know. I will. I'll check PC next. Yeah, I think that's probably it for that. And then PC. So we're going to have to... This is all time, so we're going to have to ignore some of the older ones. I mean, honestly, GTA 5 came out on PC as well. So J-Bar's right. I mean, that's probably a current-gen game. I wish... See, like, in the filters for all time is, like, by year. So, like, this is most recent. I don't think it deserves to be in a Game of the Generation, to be honest. Personally, I don't think so. Quake, like, see, I'm looking for games that are recent. Like, a lot of these are not recent. The Sims did. Okay, this Hades game, is it really that good? Is it really that good? Yeah, see, I'm not seeing anything new in here. We're going to have to, like... What other games have they made? Okay, by year, let's do 2014. Dark Souls 2. Bash into Transistor. I didn't play those either. Titanfall 1. Dragon Age. Okay, I think all of those games we covered on console. 2015. GTA 5. Undertale. There's Metal Gear again. I feel like we should put it on there. Even though none of us have played it. But it's on all these lists. It's on all these lists. Too many tabs. I only have like 4. That's nothing. That's nothing. Cities, Rocket League. Yeah, I think all of these we have before. Okay. 2016. Overwatch, we put that on there. Stardew, Dark Souls, we have all those. Civ. Okay. 2017. Bayonetta. XCOM. Hollow Knight. There's PUBG. Into the Breach, Dead Cells, Monster Hunter we have on there, Subnautica. I mean, should we put Subnautica on there? I hear people talking about that all the time, Subnautica. I mean, I think it probably deserves to be on the list, right? Destiny 2, Frostpunk, Guacamelee, Grease. The Forest. And then 2019. Red Dead, Disco Elysium, Tetris Effect, Resident Evil 2, Devil May Cry, Slay the Spire, Sekiro, Apex, Control. If League of Legends came out a few years later, I'd say it'd be on the list. Is it too old? Half-Life, Hades, Flight Simulators, Crusader Kings 3, Ori, Halo, Master Chief Collection, Doom Eternal, Monster Hunter, Death Stranding. Okay, I think that we've covered it. I think we've covered it. I mean, do we want to talk about? Do we want to talk about mobile? We broke Metacritic. Perfect. Did Apex make the list? It did not. I can add it, though. I broke Metacritic. Okay. Broke the website. I mean, I can add Apex. Apex Legends. I mean, Pokemon Go. Well, but Pokemon Go, like, I don't know, man. Like, to me, if someone, okay, I'm just going to add to the list. We can have the discussion later. Like, to me, a game of the generation is going to be a game that's like, okay, I just bought a PlayStation. What do I need to do? You know? And I don't know if Pokemon Go qualifies as, oh, you have an iPhone now? You better get Pokemon Go. But then again, I don't know if any mobile games do. So I don't know. I don't know if any games are that way on mobile. Okay, so here is our list. Here is our list tentatively of games. Okay? Bloodborne, Horizon Zero Dawn, Red Dead Redemption 2, Breath of the Wild, God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, Overwatch, Destiny 1, Witcher 3, Death Stranding, Mario Odyssey, Titanfall 2, Dark Souls 3, Spider-Man, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, Cuphead, Persona 5, Fortnite, Hitman 2, Resident Evil 2, Undertale, Monster Hunter World, PUBG, Sekiro, Hellblade, Doom, Fallout 4, Rainbow Six Siege, Civ 6, Smash Ultimate, Animal Crossing Stardew, Rocket League, Shadow of Mordor, GTA 5 Online, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Kingdom Hearts 3, No Man's Sky, City Skylines, Untitled Goose Game, Jedi Fallen Order, Forza Horizon 4, Ori, Mario Kart 8, Hollow Knight, Mario Maker 2, Fire Emblem, Metal Gear Solid 5, Subnautica, Apex Legends, and Pokemon Go. I think that's a pretty well put together list. Honestly. Here's a bracket generator. I wonder if this actually works. If I just copy this and put this in here. All right. Okay, so this is just a randomly generated one. Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Okay, Hellblade, Senua versus Sekiro, Shadow Dies Twice. I mean, Sekiro wins, right? Zoom in. There we go. Okay. I mean, Sekiro wins. 100% Sekiro wins. Wait. Did it move around? What happened? Where'd it go? This is the whole bracket, right? If you pick Hellblade, I won't come back. Don't worry. I don't know where it went. Where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. Okay. All right. Let's start here. City Skylines or Assassin's Creed Odyssey? I mean, for me, it's Cities. I mean, I think Cities is the clear winner here, to be honest. I think Cities. You think AC wins? See, you guys all say Assassin's Creed, but you didn't put as much time as Cities in here. I mean, if someone, I don't know. Okay, I'm outvoted. Assassin's Creed it is. I don't know how to make them move. Hold on. How do I can you not edit? I'm so confused. Can you not edit the bracket? All right, hold on. I have to log in. Give me a second. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Save and continue. This is too much work. This is too much work, chat. Okay, hold on. This is actually really complicated. I didn't expect it to be this complicated. Like it was like it allows me to do like crowdsource stuff. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Let's try this. Hey Bully Man, what's up? What's up? Okay. So now we're back to this. Cuphead or Jedi Fallen Order? I mean, I say Jedi based on general public, you know? I think Jedi. Like, if we're going on objectively, which one are you going to be able to recommend to the general gamer? I think Jedi Fallen Order wins. Cuphead is probably the better game. This is why we're going to have to make multiple lists. Let's just work through it, and then we're going to figure this out. So I'm going to move. How do I move this? Go here. Match details. Okay, I guess I have to... Do I have to start the tournament? Hold on. Start! Okay. Jedi Fallen Order wins! Oh, wait, we can actually, like, vote. Okay, so how many? All right, so, dude, we can actually vote. So, Zor says Cuphead. Zor says Cuphead. Trek says Cuphead. Fate says Jedi. Javar says Jedi. Sly says Jedi. April says Jedi. Okay, Jedi Fallen Order wins. Okay, Fire Emblem Three Houses or Cities? I mean, this one's tough. I honestly don't know. Okay, we got 2 for Cities. 2 for Cities. April says Fire. April says Fire. Sly says Fire. Why would you do this to me? Fate says Fire. I'm going to say Cities, by the way. Just because I played them. Bully Man's going to be the deciding vote here. Bully Man's going to be the deciding vote. Okay, Bully says... Okay, well, Zor ruined it. Okay. Good job, Zor. Great! Great job, Zor! Great! Okay, we'll come back to this. We'll come back to that one. All right, Metal Gear Solid 5 or Horizon? I mean, honestly, Horizon. It's gotta be here, you know. Horizon has 2. Horizon. Yeah, Horizon's gonna win. This is easy. This is easy. Horizon. Okay. Persona 5 or Bloodborne? Bloodborne wins. There's a P5. There's a Bloodborne. Zor says Bloodborne. Jabor says Bloodborne. Sly says Bloodborne. April says P5. I don't think. I mean, Persona 5 is really good. To be honest, this is rigged by the random seeds. Persona 5 should make it farther into the thing. To be honest. Destiny 1 or Undertale? Okay, Uncharted 4 or The Last of Us 2? This one's actually tough. These two should not be head-to-head. Everyone's saying Last of Us 2. But Nathan Drake, though. These two should not be matched up. That isn't fair. Animal Crossing or Sekiro? All right, well. Talking about these two games could not be more different. These two games could not be more different. I mean, I vote Animal Crossing. Personally. Zor's crying right now. Zor is sobbing. Oh, God. Yeah, I think Animal Crossing wins, apparently. Okay, Monster Hunter World or Spooter? I mean, I say Spooter. Spooter's clear. It's a clear winner to me. Sorry, Zor. I'm sorry. There's a Spider-Man. There's a Monster Hunter. Spooter. Monster Hunter. Spooter. Spooter. Okay, I think Spooter Man's going to win here. Yeah, Monster says Spooter. I don't think Monster actually means that, though. Did you rage out today, Monster? Okay, Kingdom Hearts or Mario... Oops. Kingdom Hearts or Mario Odyssey? I mean, this is another one that's just not fair. I mean, clearly Mario Odyssey is going to win this. I mean, if it doesn't, I would just die. Like, there's no way Mario Odyssey loses this. They are minutes. This is just for funsies. You weren't here to talk about Metal Gear Solid, okay? I'll go throw up at that last vote. Look, Zor, I'm sorry. Okay, Smash Ultimate or God of War? All right, literally, I need democracy for this one. Smash. This one's tough. This one's tough. It's a God of War. Think of it this way, though. The randomness doesn't matter because it would ultimately match with its game. I mean, you're right. We're gonna determine the best game here. Okay, Smash, God of War. Smash, God of War. Yeah, this one's tough. This one is tough. I do think this is correct, personally. I do think this is correct. Why are you booing me? I'm right. Okay, PUBG or Mario Kart 8? I vote Mario Kart. I think I'm going to get outvoted, though. Mario Kart 8. Maybe I won't. Wow. Wow. Okay, Assassin's Creed or Fortnite? Hey, fart. Odyssey. Fortnite. It's close. Even though I hate AC games, Fortnite's worse. Okay, that's an Odyssey vote. I mean, honestly, this is where we like. This is a philosophical one for me because, like, personally, this is a better game in my opinion. This game is more culturific. Like, so how do you vote for this? Let's just it's not going to matter. Both of these are going to lose later on. Let's just move on with Assassin's Creed. Fallout 4 or RD2. I mean, this one, if Fallout 4 wins, I'm gonna be shocked. I just can't believe it. You know, if this one doesn't win, I mean, Red Dead is clearly superior. Yeah, this was clearly superior. Doom or Death Stranding. I'm interested to see how you guys vote on this one. Personally, I love Death Stranding. I gave it a perfect 10 out of 10. I loved it. But let's see. Okay, Death Stranding. Scared. Man, make your voice heard, Scared. Okay? Another Death Stranding. Another Death Stranding. Doom. Wow, Death Stranding's actually kicking Doom's butt. I didn't expect this. Okay. Another Death Stranding. Another Death Stranding. Okay. All right. I didn't expect that one, to be honest. All right, Shadow of Mordor or Subnautica. I've never played Subnautica, so I honestly have no idea. But I did like Shadow of Mordor, so I'm going to vote for it. I can't imagine Subnautica is more fun than Shadow of Mordor. There's a Subnautica. Subnautica. Shadow of Mordor. Mordor. Is that a vote for Mordor then, Fates? Okay, I think Mordor wins no matter what. Scared. My voice gets drowned out by stupid voices. I mean, it's called voting, bro. All right? He would never make it in America. All right, Hitman 2 or Goose? This one's really hard also. Because I think overall Hitman is a better game, but Goose is so good. Let's see what the vote is. There's 3-1 for Goose. There's 3-2. Imagine a Hitman Goose Game crossover, though. How great would that be? Huh? How great would that be? Goose. Looks like Goose is gonna win. All right. Oh wow. This is like a Soulsborne player's worst nightmare. This is a Soulsborne player nightmare. Yes, Monster. And you know what's hilarious? Like 5 hours after you sent it to me, Colby sent it to me. Hollow Knight, Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3. Hollow Knight. What's your vote, J-Bar? Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight. Dark Souls 3. I would also vote Hollow Knight. Dark Souls 3 to me is just Dark Souls 1 with it's just Dark Souls 1 again. Hollow Knight's completely original, in my opinion. Okay, Mario Maker 2 or Overwatch? I mean, for me, it's Overwatch, clearly. That's the superior game. I've put over 1,000 hours, into Overwatch. Yeah, Overwatch wins. Okay. Forza Horizon 4 or Stardew Valley? I mean, I vote Stardew, personally, but I did like Forza. Stardew. Wow, Brian, you're awake? What are you doing, bro? Cameron votes Forza. He just wants to watch the world burn. Stardew, Forza. I hate both? What? How can you hate Stardew Valley? You hate Joy? All right, Ghost or Ori? I mean, for me, it's Ghost. Clearly, it's Ghost. Ghost. Ori. Ghost. If Ori beat Ghost of Tsushima, I would literally cry. Okay. Ghost it is. All right, now we go to the second round here. The second round. Oh, we have to pick. This one was a tie. Okay, let's revote. Let's revote for this one. Fire Emblem 3 Houses or City Skylines? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 2. Fire. You we're tied again? with one extra vote each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zor says Fire Emblem. I haven't voted, and I'd vote Cities. Okay, round 2. Pokemon Go or Jedi Fallen Order? Jedi. Pokemon, Jedi, Pokemon, Jedi, Pokemon, Jedi. Okay. Jedi wins that one. All right, Fire Emblem or Horizon? I vote Horizon. I will judge you based on your answer to this, chat. I expect Horizon to make it to the finals or the semifinals. Horizon, Fire Emblem. Horizon. Okay. All right, GTA 5. This doesn't have to be online. We've determined that GTA 5 qualifies. So Grand Theft Auto 5 or Bloodborne. To me, it's Bloodborne. 5-5. GTA. Wow, look at all these Bloodborne haters in here. Thank you, Zor, being the voice of reason. There's Sly. Okay. All right. I mean, this one is tough, honestly. It is hard. Because Bloodborne's the better game. GTA 5 has more impact. That's tough. All right, Breath of the Wild or Destiny 1? It's just do whichever one you like, Brian. This is kind of just for fun. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 5. Okay, oh, another Destiny. Chat, looks like Breath of the Wild's gonna win. Sad. She played Destiny since you love it so much. All right. Witcher 3, Last of Us 2. I vote for Witcher. Witcher. I know which one Zor's going to vote for. Witcher. Last of Us. Last of Us. I think Witcher's going to win, but just barely. Plotino says Last of Us. I already counted Zor's. I think the F Witcher, I think that got it for me. What's Scared's opinion on this one? Brian says Last of Us. J-Bar says Last of Us. This is crazy, dude. The Witcher 3, I think, would have made it to the finals as well. That's an upset, in my opinion. I'm a little surprised by that. All right, Animal Crossing or Spooter? Animal Crossing or Spooter? There's one for Spooter. Animal Crossing. Spooter. Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing. Spooter. Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing. You plebs. Yeah, this one is hard. But I do think, I don't know, this one's tough. I don't even know what I'd vote for. I'm glad you guys voted for me. Which one do I think is better? They're both so different, though. That's the thing. Like, it's hard to compare them. Resident Evil 2 or Mario Odyssey. I mean, Mario. I think Mario wins, although I do love Resident Evil 2. Mario. Okay, that one's clear. All right. Civ 6 or God of War? Good luck. Oh, I know how this was going to work out. God of War, Civ, God of War, Civ, God of War. Oh, I knew God of War was going to win. I just want you all to know that Civ is superior, though. Okay. All right, Civ is superior. I want you to know that, even though democracy failed. It's fine. Apex Legends, Mario Kart 8. I think I vote Mario Kart. Apex, Mario Kart. I think the Beak is a vote for Apex. And then another Apex. Mario Kart. I think Apex is going to win. I mean, it's Nintendo, so it can't be as big as Apex. But I do think it's a better game. All right. I mean, F's in the chat for Assassin's Creed, dude. Like, there's no way. There's just no way. All right. Hellblade or Death Stranding? There's a Death Stranding. Death Stranding. There's a Hellblade. There's another Hellblade. I vote Death Stranding. Hell, what? Death Stranding. Okay. That's the right answer, chat. All right, No Man's Sky or Shadow of Mordor? No Man's Sky. Shadow of Mordor. Mordor. I don't think enough of us played No Man's Sky. Like, I think No Man's Sky might be the superior game, but its launch was just so bad. I'm going to say No Man's Sky. He tied it up. Oh. April says Shadow of Mordor. Well, wait. Why did it go to 11? That one was close. Okay. That's the bottom? No. Siege or Goose? I feel sorry for Digital Trek. Siege. Oh, Siege. There's 2 for Goose, 3 for Goose. Honk. Yeah, Goose is going to win. Where's Minecraft? I think Minecraft's too old. Minecraft released before 2014, didn't it? All right, Hollow Knight or Overwatch? I vote Overwatch. Overwatch, Oh, okay, so Overwatch wins. Titanfall 2 or Stardew Valley? Okay, Stardew. TF2. This one is hard. Stardew Valley, TF2. Stardew gets it. Remember when TF2 was Team Fortress 2? No. Valve, Omega Lol. TF2. I personally, I'm going to vote for Stardew. So I think I'm going to be the tiebreaker. Titanfall, I mean, it's just Apex now, you know? It's a thing. I don't know. That's a tough one. Okay, Rocket League or Ghost? Ghost, Rocket. I'm going to vote Ghost as well. I think it's a better game, personally. But I know a lot of people have a lot of hours into Rocket League. There's Birdlaw says Rocket League. Rocket League. Rocket League. Rocket League. Is scared voting for Ghost by saying Rocket League's lame? I don't know. I think Rocket League wins. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. They're two different games. Rocket League, I think, has more replayability. Which is what Birdlaw said and then questioned it. Okay. Jedi Fallen Order or Horizon Zero Dawn? I vote Horizon. 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 Spell check can suck it. Horizon, Horizon. Horizon, okay. Horizon. Okay. GTA 5 or Breath of the Wild? Breath of the Wild for me, I think, wins. GTA, Breath of the Wild. It's funny because GTA is probably going to win for all the people who didn't play Breath of the Wild. If I had to guess, that's what I'm going to say. If you vote for GTA 5, you probably didn't play Breath of the Wild. Okay. I'm waiting for, yep, Brian, I knew Brian was going to tiebreaker it. Okay. All right, it was nice to know you, Animal Crossing. Last of Us 2 or Animal Crossing? Last of Us? Animal Crossing? Last of Us? Last of Us? Animal Crossing? Last of Us? Last of Us? I mean, they're such different games. Should be Witcher. I think The Last of Us would win no matter what. Well, if it was The Witcher versus Last of Us, I still think The Witcher would have won. Personally. All right, Mario Odyssey or God of War? Mario. God of War. God of War. God of War. God of War. I'm interested to know what like Platino votes on this one because he played both. God of War. I don't think God of War can be overturned. I don't think it's possible. All right. All right, Apex or Red Dead? I vote Red Dead. Hey, Cookie, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. Red Dead. Apex. Red Dead. Red Dead. Red Dead. Yeah, this is... Red Dead's going to win. I don't know if Red Dead will win at all. I'll be interested to see, but I don't think so. All right, Death Stranding or Shadow of Mordor? I mean, for me, Death Stranding wins here. Scared. Death Stranding, Death Stranding, Shadow of Mordor, Death Stranding, Shadow of Mordor, Death Stranding, Death Stranding. This is the right answer. Death Stranding is correct. Bully Man hates Death Stranding, dude. Okay, Goose Game or Overwatch? All right, Goose dies here. I vote Overwatch. 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 Goose. Overwatch, okay. Yeah. All right, Stardew Valley or Rocket League? Oh, it's like a battle of the indies, dude. This one I'm interested to see who wins. I'm interested to see how you guys vote. Okay, so we got Stardew, Rocket League, Stardew, Rocket League, Rocket, Stardew, Rocket. We're tied. We're tied. Oh no. The chat is split. Rocket. Oh no. It's tied again, dude. Am I gonna have to be the tiebreaker? Because I'm gonna pick the one that I'm gonna pick the I don't like being the tiebreaker. I mean, Stardew's the better game. Rocket League is more impactful. But Rocket League also is owned by Epic Games now. I'm voting Stardew. I'm sorry, chat. I have to go with my heart. Okay, how do I scroll over? Oh, like that. Okay. All right, so is this the final? This is round 4. This is where it gets difficult. Okay. Horizon or GTA 5? Horizon. GTA. J-Bar votes GTA. Cookie votes GTA. April votes Horizon. Birdlaw votes GTA. I vote Horizon, personally. Brian votes Horizon. Quick, cut off the votes before someone can tie it again. Horizon was so good. Horizon's so good. Okay. Oh, gee. This is a battle of the Titans. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. Okay. We have 2 votes for each already. Personally, I'll vote for Last of Us. So there's Sly and me. This one's hard. J-Bar says Last. Maybe it's not as hard as I thought. Last of Us 2 is gonna... I don't think it can lose now. I don't think it can lose. Yeah. All right. Well, that wasn't as climactic as I thought it was. All right. Red Dead or Death Stranding? This is where Death Stranding dies, probably. Red Dead. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to vote for Death Stranding just so it has a point, okay? All right. Well, here's where Stardew dies. I vote Overwatch. There's one Stardew. Overwatch. Thanks, Sly. I'm glad you did. Overwatch. Okay, Overwatch is going to win here. All right. Stop it. All right, semifinals. This is the final 4. Horizon Zero Dawn or The Last of Us 2? Cookie votes Last of Us. HZD. Last of Us. HZD. So everybody voted? Let me make sure I got this count right. 1, 2, 3 for Last of Us. 1, 2, 3, 4 for Horizon. There's one from Sly. I vote Horizon, personally. So Horizon ekes it out. these are tied in my opinion. They're both epic in their own way. All right. Red Dead or Overwatch? This one is so hard for me. Oh my god, this one's so hard for me. Overwatch, Red Dead, Overwatch, Red Dead. Yeah, Cookie, you should play Horizon. It's so good. Red Dead. Is that right? 1, 2. Plot says Overwatch. I say Overwatch. Personally, I also vote Overwatch. I say Overwatch as well. The fact that I'm still playing it, it's been out for years. Like, Red Dead's so good, but all right, Milm, get out of here. All right, submit. All right, so this is the finals. Are these literally the two games? So these are the two games that we ended up with, Horizon or Overwatch. These are the two games we end up with? All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Overwatch votes, and we have 1, 2, 3 Horizon. 6 Overwatch, 3 Horizon. I mean, honestly, this is right. I mean, for value for money, Overwatch is the game. Honestly. All right, submit. Okay, is that it? Okay, so this is the bronze match. Okay. Last of Us 2 or Red Dead? Okay, there's 1 for Red Dead. Last of Us. Red Dead. Last of Us. Red Dead. Last of Us. Last of Us. Last of Us. It's tied. Is it actually tied? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Red Dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Last of Us. But, I mean, if it comes down to me to vote on which one if I was going to recommend someone play this game, I think I would have to say Red Dead. Red Dead is easier to swallow. Like, The Last of Us 2 is just so rough. And Red Dead really... Oh, God, this is so hard, dude. Oh, my God. Oh, this one's so hard. Please don't suggest it to me. Red Dead 2 is one of the best games ever made. Yeah, personally, I think I have to pick Red Dead. I think I have to pick Red Dead. Yeah, I think I have to pick Red Dead. Okay. So if we go back to our list here. Okay, and we do a numbered list. We picked Overwatch, then Horizon Zero Dawn, followed by Red Dead, and then The Last of Us 2. That's what we picked. I mean, Stardew Valley, Death Stranding, God of War, and GTA 5 all made it in there too. If we go by votes, it'll be GTA 5, and then it would be God of War, and then Death Stranding, and then Stardew Valley. Oh, did I drop frames? I did. I'm sorry. The list seems biased, just saying. I mean, how are you supposed to make an unbiased list? Like, every list has bias. I mean, honestly, I think really the only way that that this would be totally fair is to separate out single player and multiplayer games. Like, I don't like Overwatch and Destiny to me should be towards the top personally. Like, if I was going to list my games of this generation, like, based on games that I enjoyed playing, those would be at the top because I put the most hours into them. But I also wouldn't say I enjoyed I wouldn't say I enjoyed them more than Horizon. So I feel like separating out multiplayer and single player would be the best way to do this. So, like, if we... How do I draw a table in here? Insert table... I don't want it to be part of that. Get out of here. So if we did a table like this, so it'd be Overwatch, and then for stories it would be HZD, then Red Dead, then The Last of Us 2, then GTA 5, then God of War, then Death Stranding. I mean, this top 5, I think, works. I mean, if me personally, I'd swap out, like, Breath of the Wild for God of War. Breath of the Wild lost to GTA. Breath of the Wild lost to GTA. Like, we could do a loser's bracket. We'd have to set it up manually, though. Like, if Breath of the Wild went up against... If Breath of the Wild went up against God of War, would Breath of the Wild win? Like, what would you vote? Breath of the Wild or God of War? Which one would you vote? Breath of the Wild, God of War, which one would you vote? They aren't even in the same bracket? Why would you say that? I think they are. Breath of the Wild, Breath of the Wild. Yeah, so Breath of the Wild is better than God of War. And God of War is a massive, GTA 5, Grand Theft Auto is a massive open world game. Single player. It's the same thing as Breath of the Wild. And Breath of the Wild has far better gameplay mechanics. GTA has far better story. If you were on a desert island and you had one game to play, I think GTA 5 would be better than Breath of the Wild, personally. I do think that's true. There's more to do in it. There's more things to do. I think you get more hours out of GTA 5. But this was a close one. I mean, it was 5-4. This was a very close one. This is a very close one. So God of War, we put Breath of the Wild above God of War. I mean, if we do the loser of this, which better, Animal Crossing or Mario Odyssey? Still feel bad about The Witcher. I mean, The Witcher should probably be on this list. Where did The Witcher lose? I mean, it lost to the one that went in the finals, right? Yeah, it lost to The Last of Us, which made it to the finals. So, I mean, The Witcher would have been up against Spider-Man. I mean, The Witcher, I think, wins against Spider-Man. Clearly, The Witcher wins against Spider-Man. Okay, here's the vote. If The Witcher would have beat Spider-Man, The Witcher would have beat Animal Crossing. Does The Witcher beat God of War? I mean, me personally, I think The Witcher's better than The Last of Us, so my votes doesn't really count. But I think The Witcher is better than God of War too, as well. But my personal opinion is that The Witcher should be probably after The Last of Us 2. Maybe before it. Everything is expensive! Yeah, well, I mean, it'll be free when the PS5 comes out, so he can play it then. I mean, honestly, to me, GTA 5 being in this list at all is kind of dirty because it does feel like a past-gen game. But that speaks to how popular it is, though. Like, the fact that GTA 5 is still the behemoth that it is when it came out in late 2013 tells you all you need to know about how good it is, you know? I mean, GTA 5 is tough. Because I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. And people will not like that's why to me it's different than Breath of the Wild, because GTA 5 from a popularity contest, games that the vast majority of people enjoy, people will play it way more than they'll play Breath of the Wild. And part of that is because it's exclusive, like Trek said, but also part of that is because its gameplay loop is infinite. Like, when it comes to games of a generation, I think GTA 5 wins. Unless we count it as last generation. Where was Dark Souls? Dark Souls got beat by Hollow Knight, I think. Right? Because Zor was mocking us. Yeah. Hollow Knight beat Dark Souls. Hollow Knight beat Dark Souls. Yeah. I mean, Breath of the Wild is great. I mean, I said that while we were voting for it. Like, people who don't vote for Breath of the Wild probably haven't played it. Like, it's an amazing game. But, it's tough. Because GTA 5. I mean, to me, this is different than my favorite games. Like, Bloodborne would be up there as well. To me, Bloodborne would also be up in the top. But it doesn't have a story. It's got good art. It's got good gameplay. That's literally it, That's it. But our top list is number 1 Horizon, number 2 Red Dead, number 3 Last of Us, number 4 GTA 5, number 5 Breath of the Wild, number 6 The Witcher, number 7 God of War, number 8 Death Stranding. If I was going to manually adjust this list, I would put The Witcher at 4, followed by GTA, followed by Breath of the Wild. That's what I would do. I would put The Witcher at number 4, personally. Because like GTA 5, there's just so much to do. There's just so much to do. Cookie, you have missed out on so much. You've missed out on so much. I mean, we could also separate it. Like, what if we did multiplayer, games with stories, games with mechanics? Like, how do I add a column to this thing? So if I do like games, let's just call them like PvP games. Stop it. There we go. And then story-driven. And then we could do mechanics-focused. So, story-driven. So, Breath of the Wild would then be over here. Like that. Skyrim on here? No, Skyrim was on there. Cookie, what do I want from you? Stop buying figurines and buy video games, okay? So that also puts Smash Bros here. Let's get rid of the numbers. Let's go back up to our original list. So, Bloodborne's going to be over here. Breath of the Wild, God of War, Ghost. Okay, so Ghost would go over here. Destiny would go over here. Witcher 3, Death Stranding, Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey would go over here. Titanfall's tough to categorize. That's tough to categorize. Dark Souls 3. Spider-Man. Uncharted 4. So this is Uncharted 4. Cuphead. I don't know. People love that. People love the multiplayer in Titanfall. There's Fortnite. Hitman 2, Resident Evil 2. So, like, this would be Hitman 2. I mean, I would put Resident Evil over here, too, right? Resident Evil 2. What on earth is Cuphead? Dude, Cookie lives under a rock, bro. Undertale. Monster Hunter World. PUBG, Sekiro. Sekiro. Hellblade, Doom. I mean, is Hellblade... Hellblade's probably going to be mechanics, right? Hellblade. I would say Doom is also mechanics. Where are we at? Fallout 4, Rainbow Six Siege. Fallout 4. Rainbow Six Siege. Civ, Smash, Animal Crossing. Civ. Animal Crossing. Smash. Yeah, it's really hard. Rocket League. Mordor. GTA. Assassin's Creed. Like, you could make an argument Assassin's Creed belongs in mechanics as well. Kingdom Hearts. No Man's Sky. Cities. Goose. Jedi. Fallen Order. And then Forza. Ori and the Blind Forest. Hollow Knight. Mario Maker 2. Fire Emblem. Metal Gear Solid 5. And then Subnautica Mechanics, probably, right? Subnautica. And then Apex would go over here. And then I don't know where Pokemon Go would go. Oh, I missed Mario Kart. Thanks, Birdlaw. Mario Kart 8. Pokemon Go would go here. Okay. So this is the list. So PvP games, story-driven games, mechanic focus games. So if we were going to do a bracket here, which we are not going to do today, but if we were going to do a bracket, we would do 3 brackets for each of these. And these would be the top 4 seeds. Top 4 seeds. Top 4 seeds. Oh, Smash is on here twice. I think that's fair. I think that's what we would have to do. So maybe tomorrow we'll seed these out, and then we'll do another tournament and determine the best of these 3 categories. The only one I really don't know is I feel like Resident Evil could be under story. I feel like Hellblade could be under story. The rest of them I'm pretty comfortable with. I mean, I think this category thing is right. I think that's what we do. I mean, we could pick the game of the generation, you know. Hellblade's definitely story. You think so? I don't know, man. I mean, I know Hellblade, like, story's a big part of it, but I feel like yeah, I mean, okay, I'll put it over here. I don't know, man. Hellblade for me is just like, it's like fight these people, solve this puzzle, hear weird voices. You know, for the oldies based on generation. I mean, we could. Be a lot of work. I mean, it kind of is Trek, but it's told through puzzles. It's more subtle and not cutscenes. Yes. Don't get Cuphead. Don't do it. You'll hate it. It's too hard. It's too much work. Don't do it. No. Don't. Stop it. No. If you're going to get any game, get Red Dead Redemption because it's the best one. All right. So tomorrow we'll figure out a way to whittle this list down. Today we listed all the games we think belong here. And I mean, Overwatch has been proven to be the best. I mean, yeah, but it's not fair, okay? It's not fair. This is the most fun version. I mean, I'm not going away. I'm just going to play video games now, Birdlaw, all right? Yeah, but she's in Australia, so everything is more expensive. She's in Australia. Her money's like half the spending power here. It's duty. Okay.